So it's finally here, the first birthday for Sea of Thieves. Now for my video I wanted to do something slightly different and take you on my journey of Sea of Thieves from start to finish. So to begin this story, it has to go back all the way to my birthday on the 15th of June in 2015. As like every year, I like to watch E3, and this year was no different. So I was watching the Xbox press conference when suddenly this man came on the stage and said this.
One of the things that Rare has done consistently over 3 decades is evolve as a studio. Rare has redefined genres with its own special formula, and we're ready to do that again. Today I'm proud to give you a first look at a new exclusive game from Rare. A game that will allow our players to have unique and memorable adventures together. A shared world adventure game. Set in a fantastical world, this game will bring players together and give them the freedom to play with limitless possibilities. This is by far the most ambitious game Rare has ever created.
Xbox One exclusive world premiere.
After seeing that, I instantly thought, well, this game looks like a game I could play. Not knowing too much about it, I tried to search on the internet and find out what it was about, but I was basically sold on the fact that it was made by Rare and that it was pirates. What more of an excuse do you need? There's pirates. So again, searching my way through the internet after E3 in 2015, not a lot was said really, to be honest, and I had to wait again till the next E3 when the next press conference for Xbox came out. This time around it was a little bit different, and they had the gameplay reveal showing some popular streamers, some of the actual development team, and as you can see, they look like they're having a right blast. Still sold on the idea because again, it's pirates, and looks like we're going to be shooting and looting. What more fun could you have with the game? Then again, also keeping my ear to the ground, as like I say, this game had me peaked. In November, something strange kind of happened, and I seen on some posts, and especially on the Rare and Sea of Thieves websites, I think at the time it was live, that they were going to be opening something called the Insider Program. Thinking that this was a beta, and there's most people who play games, and when the betas do come up, we all sign up to them, as you all know. I signed up and tried to join the Insider Program. After going to the page and in signing up for the Insider Program, I actually realised that we were going to be potentially testing the actual in-game development, testing future builds, towards the full release, shaping and molding the game and giving feedback. So from going really interested with the game, I now got joined to the Insider program and actually got hands-on with the game itself. From the first day I played it, I was sold. I could see the potential in this game, and I understood that it had the freedom to do what you wanted to do without no limitation. Then the next time that something pops up, it is the time again for E3, and it is 2017. This time we've got a 4K gameplay walkthrough, and it is really well made. You can see the graphics have been improved. It shows you a little bit more about the digging of the chests and doing the missions and the maps, and showing you off some of the newer sort of islands. Initially, I do believe it was going to be a November release, but then got pushed back to March the 20th, 2018. So March the 20th, 2018 comes around, I get my hands on Sea of Thieves, and I actually did it via the Games Pass to start off with, because at the time I was a bit short of money, so I had to basically wait to see if I bought the game in full, which I may add, I did actually purchase the full game. I do not use the Game Pass. I think I bought it after 5 days. Funny story, basically what happened is, a couple of days into the Games Pass, there was a problem with the Games Pass and people couldn't play if you had the Games Pass. We were so engrossed in the game after a couple of days that I literally bought the game just so I could continue playing and not having to use the Game Pass anymore. And I found myself just thoroughly enjoying myself. I mean, there was some critics out there saying there wasn't a lot to do, and I kind of get what they said to a degree, but I found the inner beauty of it and realized that this game was much more than just dig up a chest, get to X marks the spot, deliver some chickens, kill some skeletons. There was so much more to this. The creative freedom, the imagination, the adventure. I could see the potential, and that's the reason why I've stuck with this game. So we're just going along with our business, earning gold, making friends, making enemies, and this game is really exciting. I start to understand why people start to say that the content is lacking a little bit, and some of the critics were quite harsh about it. But again, like I said, there was potential definitely there. And then that's when they released their first free content update, and they announced the Hungering Deep, which changed the seas forever. So once we've all finished and vanquished that Meg, we got our drums for the first time, we got our speaking trumpet, we also met Merrick, again made friends because of the way that the missions were. And then the next thing that's announced at the E3 2018 is the Cursed Sails and also Forsaken Shore teaser trailer.
You needn't cower in the doorway. I actually like meeting new people. Besides, the conversation with my friend here has reached a bit of an impasse. I think he just needs a moment to cool off. Now, I sense that you brought me something to inspect. Show me.
Oh.
The waves of change roll throughout the seas, and a new land is revealed. The Forsaken Shores. A place of darkness, where fire and ash consume all. And from the depths, skeleton crews will rise to curse the seas. An ancient evil set loose upon the Sea of Thieves. You have delivered unto me a portent of doom most terrible.
Oh!
You just wanted to know how much it was worth, didn't you? Fine, I'll give you 10 for it.
So we get that teaser trailer, and everyone was so excited about that. What are these balls all about? There's ships, so on and so on. We then get more information, and we find out we're going to have Cursed Sails, like it says, first up, and that brings in the AI ships that we know today. And there was a brilliant mission around it as well. We had to kill the fleets. Again, more teamwork, more imagination, far beyond what you could think of in this game. And again, everything that they brought into the game stays into the game permanently. Any like added extras, even though there were events, they stay in the world world regardless. So this game keeps on growing and building and so on. So we've done the cursed sails, we beat the fleets, then we move on to the Forsaken Shores, and again it completely changes the game. It's bringing in volcanoes, and we also have new mechanics like the rowboat, for example. Sea of Thieves then recognize that there is a need for a little bit more lore, so we have a story and a reason behind the sort of opening of the Forsaken Shores and the Devil's Roar in particular. We have new cargo runs that have popped into place as well. Next up on the content that comes along is the Shrouded spoils, which brings in this treacherous fog that you just can't see anything in front of your nose, and then it brings in some slight quality of life changes to the Kraken. It now starts to drop loot, it has different animations and different attacks, seems a bit more worth taking on, and then we have the 5 megalodons. Obviously the 4 megalodons you can find, and then there's the mythical Shrouded ghost megalodon that some people have seen and killed and some have not. Then the last piece of information we get before we come to this point in time is the announcement of the arena, which is not splitting the game as such, but there's now going to be an adventure mode, which is what we have all grown to love and know, but there's also going to be a PvP dedicated mode called the arena. This will obviously bring a different kind of gameplay to the community, and it did bring a lot of attention to the game again. And then that brings it up to today, which hopefully, if this video goes out in time, will be the official trailer announcement for the mega update and that first step into new shores on year 2 for Sea of Thieves. So yeah, I just want to say a thank you to Rare, the community, everyone that I've met and built my community with on YouTube, etc. as well. It's just been so wonderful in this last year. This game has given me a reason to focus with something to do, and I've really enjoyed playing this game and played it pretty much from day one, and I mean day one. So congratulations on your first birthday. Here's to year 2. Congratulations for year 1. You've done a fantastic job, Rare. Thank you to all the community as well that I've met along the way and the ones that I'll meet in the future. Happy birthday, Sea of Thieves.